Welcome back, you gorgeous and beautiful people from the internet. My name is Manzi Crypto. Today, I just want to discuss a little bit something here that is a little bit bothering me, to be honest. And a solution to it, I think I found it. So, I want to show you guys over here that I did gamble quite a lot with the BNB. We're standing on $43. I started at 5, maybe 2 weeks ago or something like that. The thing is, like when I look at my BFG income, you can see here that it's pretty much negligible. I'm making a few cents, but it's because I'm claiming every day, right? I'm claiming my 1 cent payout every day. But you can see over here that we're making, dude, we're making close to like, maybe like 6 cents on average. The times that I make more is when people are, in my referral is also gambling more than 1 cent. So, you can pretty much say that we're at a point right now where the BFG goes up so slowly that it's not even worth gambling at 1 cent, if anything. So the problem that I have is the method that I use, by the time I reach 1 cent, that is very close to like, 200, maybe 300 losses in a row. And that just means that I will most probably never get a decent amount of BFG unless we get a big amount of BNB in order to start earning that. Now, I did literally just start gambling BFG, and you can see over here we're standing on $24.03. And if you look over here, that is $1.50 more than what I had yesterday. Or yeah, it's pretty much yesterday, since we're getting paid now within the next 50 minutes. So making $1.50, I started this maybe 3 hours ago, I would say, in that time span. I think gambling BFG is the better answer, and the reason being is because you're not just getting your daily payout increased, right? You're also farming the coin. The risk of losing your BNB or BFG is equally as big. So, but if you gamble BFG, you actually get a shocking 52% APR or APY, sorry, included in your gamble. So like, if I could give like in the past, maybe like 2 years ago when I started here on BETFURY, I did tell people to never ever gamble your BFG because it's the worst thing you can do to your account. But back then we did receive, every time we gambled any coin, no matter how big or small we betted, you always got BFG out of it. But now that is like taken away, and even if you do gamble at 1 cent at a time, the amount of BFG you receive is negligible. It's very tiny, that it's at a point where it's not even noticeable. So I think if you use a decently safe method and gamble BFG instead, it might be a little bit of a better opportunity for the long term. Now, don't get me wrong, there is still a big chance that you will go to zero. Doesn't even matter what strategy you use. So you just have to take it with a grain of salt. In my opinion, if I was going to lose this BNB anyway, I would just put in another $5 and play with that. Right? I went from $5, you can see up here, $5 all the way to 43 already. And, we're standing on a pretty good spot. I just believe that if I'm going to do this for the long term, like my end goal is to have the equivalent of 1 Bitcoin throughout this website. To do that, I believe, like even if you're gambling Bitcoin at this point, I think it's not a good method. You would be earning passive income as well if you're doing it with BFG. And regardless, like I'm only making 1 cent anyway per day. It's not like I'm going to lose that much money in the first place. Now, if you have a big amount of BFG and you want to just put on a safe method, you could use that by saying max bet amount or stop on loss. You can use these things to safeguard yourself. But for me, it's like a very small amount. It's only $24 right now. And as you saw, I've already made $1.50. But in my opinion, guys, I think it will be a better bet for me to move my BNB over into the BFG as well. Because like I said before, I'll be earning, if I'm earning 1 cent already, right, you can see my payouts over here. I'm earning 1 cent already over here. So it's a little bit more than 1 cent. If I put in this amount right here, I'll be earning close to 3 cents per day. And that is every day, as long as I don't go to zero. Every day will be a little bit more, and eventually you'll get to a point where the payout will be good enough to either live off of it or, you know, something like that along those lines, or go to zero, depending on how long you do it for. I'm planning to do this until I have the equivalent of 1 Bitcoin. That is pretty much what I want. And at that point, you don't even have to stop. You could just keep on doing it as long as you're using a safe or as safe as possible method you can. I'm using a 2% chance to win, 2% increase. So what happens is eventually, if you lose enough times in a row and you eventually win, the amount that you'll receive is less. So like, it doesn't always increment upwards. It's not a martingale strategy 100%, which makes it a tiny tad safer. But it's also less rewarding, if that makes any sense. You can obviously, if you have your own method, you could use your own method here. But I think I want to move over my BFG, my BNB to BFG. I'm going to leave roughly about $5 inside. I think it will be a better bet for me long term. So all I'm going to do right now is click on my wallet right there, and I click on withdraw. And then I say I want to withdraw my BNB, and then I have to provide the address. I'm going to just use this address right here. It's on my Treasure wallet, but I'm going to get this $5 out of here and save it inside BFG also. So all I got to do right now is go over here, paste the address that I want to send it to. I'm going to click on all right here and just figure out how much is $5, pretty much. So I'll just go to Google, just type in BNB to USD. I want $5. So that is 0.16, right? 0.16. So I just go back to my BETFURY and I just minus 0.16 over here. So the second number, this one right here, will become 2, and this one will become 2 as well. And then I click on withdraw right here and withdraw again. And just type in this. And there we go. It says successful up there. And you can see that I have roughly about $5 left in BNB. All I have to do is I can actually move this to my vault if I really want to. But I'm just going to keep it in there for now. I might use a mining strategy at a later point to actually get some ranking up here. Because if you guys look on the right side, we are 3,105 position over here with the $1 million tournament. So I'm not even in the top 3,000 anymore, even though I'm using somewhat of a risky strategy, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, nonetheless, we don't have that funds, unfortunately. The best thing to do is prepare for the next one. Okay, you can see that the $43 is now over here on my safe wallet. So all I got to do right now is go to BuySwap. And there we go, buyswap.org is the website name. And then we just click on Trade, Exchange. And then BNB to BFG. BFG. And then, yeah, we can just type in the amount we want to do it. Let's say $42. And we're going to get this amount, 2,312. Then it says connect wallet. Don't know why it didn't connect my wallet in the first place. But yeah, safe. Connect. This is the wallet we use to actually recover my my NFTs from the hacked wallet that we had not too long ago. Okay, so if I click on max right here, Like how much in USD is that? 40. What? But I have $43 then. Yeah, $43. Why? Oh, okay, they take out a little bit. I assume it's to make you save on gas fees, I guess. Okay, well, then we'll just say swap, and then we'll get that BFG amount there and confirm. So confirm. By the way, all this money that we have is completely technically theirs, right? The $5 I started with is because, oh, we got some buy swap also. Okay. Okay, then. It would cost you 17 gas fee to get that amount of buy swap? No, thanks. I'm okay. So all we got to do right now is make sure that we can see the BFG. Let me just see over here. Send. Let me get the address. So this one, BFG wallet, deposit BFG token. Yeah. Copy. The minimum deposit is 10 BFG. Yeah, no problem. So we go back over here and then we paste it. And then we're gonna just try and see if we have the BFG token. Where we don't. So we have to add the token first of BFG to this wallet. I think we have to get the address. Okay, so there's a detailed guide that I just Googled, and you actually get on the BETFURY website. That's how you know it's safe. So you just click on your MetaMask, then it's show somewhere here it should say add token. So let me just see here. Open BETFURY website, press add to MetaMask button in the footer. In the footer? BETFURY docs. BETFURY token. Token. Okay. Okay, well, I have the address here. So, way 3, add BFG token inside MetaMask. So it shows MetaMask over here. So we maybe have these 3 dots, right? No. Press add tokens button. Where do we do that? Assets. Import tokens. Contract address, and then we say BFG. Okay, add token. There we go, import tokens. So there we go. We got a BFG imported here. And now we gotta go to this one. And we just copy again this address. So BFG, or click on wallet. BFG token. You can only send and receive from the BEP20, which is the BNB chain. Which is where our money is actually lying right now. So we just click on send over here, paste that address, click on max, and then we should be done. You could just double check that you have the right one. Copy this again and just, oops. Send to this address. 171. 171 at the end. Yeah, that looks good. And then you just select the BFG again, click on max, and then we just send it. Just make sure that you remove like quite a few zeros at the end. If you don't, then it's gonna fail. The transaction will fail if you don't remove some of the dots at the end. Okay, so then we just say send. Cost 12 cents in gas fee. And now it's pending. We're just waiting for the transaction to go through. And there we go. Transaction is through. And now we just have to wait on the website itself once we actually receive it. So we can actually just keep an eye on this number right here. If it goes up by $40, we know that we actually receive the money. And yeah, I think, in my opinion, this would be better because like as you get higher, as you grow your BFG amount, you also receive more per day. And as you receive more, you'll earn more because you're going higher every day, right? It just makes sense to gamble BFG more. You'll be just earning like a lot more per day than if you were gambling anything else. I literally mean anything else. BNB, Ethereum, Bitcoin. Like my end goal is to have around 1 Bitcoin worth. That's my end goal. Can we reach it? I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. So the numbers still didn't go up. So if you are curious, you could just click on wallet right here and click on transactions. Let me just see here. Maybe it's, oh, there we go. $104. Wait, what? Bro, I had 20 and I sent 40. I had $20 and I sent 40. Why did I get $80? Right? I don't know what just happened. This is absolutely strange. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, we just got double the amount that we did send. It's bonkers. I don't understand this. It's still saying our BFG balance is correct, but if we hover over here, you can see it says 5,800 up there, but it says 3,500 here. So somewhere we did get an extra 2,300 or 2,200 and a little bit more worth of BFG. I don't know if that just is a display error. I'm just going to refresh this page because that is absolutely insane. Yeah, I don't know what happened. They're displaying different numbers here. I don't know. But okay. I'll take it, I guess. I don't know if it's a glitch by them or why did I get paid double? That is absolutely mind-blowing. But yeah, I'm speechless, but this is what we gotta do. And now we'll just keep on going. Thank you, BFG. I don't know what happened there, but thank you. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, please make sure to leave a like. It does help the channel a lot. Subscribe if you are new. I'm looking forward to see you guys in the next one. Love you, take care, and as always, remember to twist some nips. Take care. Bye-bye. Bye, have a great time.